So we're going to talk about something, right? Specifically, superheroes. More specifically, Spider-Man. Even more specifically, the time he took on the Kingpin in a game of poker. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, bear with me if you will. Plant this in your imaginations, stick it in your brainstem, because it's story time. You can imagine superheroes, they do a lot of saving the world, a lot of villain getting, a lot of bad guy putting away, so they need a bit of downtime, right? So often not, they have an undisclosed location, and they get together and they just play some poker, play some game, play a card game, a bit of 5-card, nice, not a problem. And we're talking Doctor Strange, Fantastic Four, the Black Cat, when she was going through her, am I a hero, am I a villain, am I an anti-hero, I'm just a thief kind of vibe. Spider-Man, naturally. And then one day, out of the blue, you go for your little get-together for your little 5-card, and Wilson Fisk comes bang through the door, and everybody gets their heckles up, naturally, because it's Wilson fucking Fisk. The connoisseur of crime himself. And naturally, they're all backed up, ready to fight, and he presents up and goes, yo, I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm just here to play cards. To which everybody then looks at Peter, who is at this point in time attuned his spider sense so well that he's essentially a lie detector. He can use it whenever he wants to just spot abnormalities in the ether, right? So he gets one of his goons to slap down a case, opens up and goes, here's 50 grand, or is it 500 grand? Something like, it's a big chunk of fucking change. He goes, if you win, you can take this money, or you can have it donated to a charity of your choice. And if I win, I'm going to take this money, I'm going to buy a yacht, I'm going to call it the Hero's Folly, and I'm going to sail to Cuba and bring back an illegal cigar. And you can't stop me. So essentially, he just wants a big fuck you to the heroes for all the times they've put an end to his schemes. Naturally, weary of this, they turn around to Peter and go, anything? And he's like, guys, I think he's legit. There's no tinglies here. I think he's on the up and up here. Why not? Why? So they get to it, they start dealing cards, and during the whole time, they're regaling stories of the bad guys they've beaten, the robberies they've stopped. Doctor Strange goes straight in, first hand, all in. He thinks he's got this beat. Kingpin beats him down straight quickly. He's out. He's done. He's out the game. Doctor Strange, first one to fall. This entire time, as it keeps going on and on, more heroes and anti-heroes are getting in the dust till there's only, excuse me, a handful left, right? To the point where they're still regaling stories. It's Johnny Storm and Peter Parker acting like ESPN commentators, and you can see Wilson's face is very kids, to the point where Reed Richards turned around and asked, so what's the craziest thing you've seen? What's the biggest joke you've ever fought against? And Wilson Fisk goes back like a clown in a spider suit. And Spider-Man turns around and goes, the Mafia, to which Wilson says, touche. More and more people are going until there's a point where Ben Grimm, the Thing, is just out, and now it's just Spider-Man and Fisk. It's Peter and Fisk, head and head in poker. With Spider-Man having the slight advantage, he's wearing his mask, so he can't see his poker face, and he's got a spider sense to tell if he's lying. But Fisk thinks he's got him figured out. He says, no, listen here, kid. You're in over your depth. I've been doing this longer than you've even been born. I know your body language. I know your tells. I know when you're bullshitting me. It's good. Peter, cool as a fucking Arctic summer. Chill as anything. Doesn't care. Last hand comes in. Fisk shows his hands. He's got a royal flush, I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've read this comic, so bear with me. Peter turns over a 9. Regular flush. Fisk goes slam on the table. You think you could beat me with that? You're just a kid. I win. Aha! You're so dumb. You're so stupid. Go me. I'm so brilliant. And before he goes to grab all the pot and all the winnings, because they have both gone all in at this point, Spider-Man goes all in. Fisk thinks he's bluffing, goes all in as well. But it says something considering all the heroes in the background are ice cold. You know, they're not sat there going, oh, Fisk is going to win. No. They're watching this and they're just super chill, almost like they've been in the same position before with Peter, almost like none of them have yet to beat him at cards. But I don't. Naturally, before he grabs all the winnings, Peter goes, hang on, turns over the other card. It's another 9. 4 of a kind 9s. Peter wins. Slaps on the backs, cheers from the heroes. They knew it was coming. But Fisk, dejected, downstrucken, hands on the table, head in despair. Can't believe it. Peter decides to donate all the money, barring $20, bear with me, we'll get to that, to a cerebral palsy charity. He then takes the $20, tells Fisk he can come back and try again anytime. His money is always welcome here. Then flips away. It then cuts to Fisk getting up and leaving while hearing the mention in the background that no one's beaten Peter to this day. That Peter is currently the hero's king of cards. And of course, we all know why. Spider sense, mask, he's got it down. And clearly, his body language gives nothing away. Cut to Peter. Our web-headed warrior takes that $20, picks up some bouquet of flowers and some chocolates for MJ and swings to MJ's apartment, laughing maniacally at the idea that he just knocked Wilson Fisk off his fucking pedestal and he never, not once, threw a punch. God, I love comics, man. That's it. That's the rant. That's the talk. It's great. I love it. Read it if you haven't. Bye.